Hey, what's up? Matt Wyatt here. Film study time, Mississippi State and Florida from this past weekend. And this is a little bit more from a Mississippi State angle for the Bulldog fans. I know I have a lot of Florida fans who follow these and watch these film studies too. So you'll have some Florida stuff in there, but kind of taking a look at some of the offensive do's and don'ts from the Bulldogs. A couple of field goal drives where they threw the ball pretty well, had a pretty good plan in the run game, but then stalled. A couple of reasons why. And then, of course, the big stops at the end of the game. And right in the middle there, kind of a couple of examples of how Florida found what seemed to be sort of bread and butter type plays in this game. The screen out wide to receivers, and then just throwing a three-step drop slant routes when they had to have it. So let's jump into it now. It's really long. There's a lot of plays, so I'm not going to talk now as much. Just like 14 or so straight plays from this game on Saturday. Let's see what we see.
Field goal drive early on for Mississippi State. Put that tight end across the formation. You saw Fitz read the defensive end. He goes inside, he pulls, read the next level. The next level is all the way down in here, and it's a pretty easy read. Just flip it out there to him. Same drive, Cotton Hill, running back, going to follow the block in there on the left side. Center, left guard, left tackle. One thing that helps is they go man coverage and bring a guy off the edge. It runs himself out of the play because he can't make the tackle on the back. And while he's beating that one-on-one, you're winning there, winning there, winning there. So there's your hole. Make one guy miss off the edge, and you get a nice run. Easy throw, swing it out to the back in front of two blockers, and you just got to get the blocks. In this case, you do. This is a little guy, Dedrick Thomas, fighting a bigger guy, but hanging in there. And then a nice win in the one-on-one block in there by the tight end, Justin Johnson. All right, same play as earlier, and this time it's a different running back, Aris Williams, but they block it up on the backside. He gets through there, jumps a guy. Real quick, go back, look at the blocking in the front. It's a three-man front, three down. They've got nickel in the game, so there's only three linebackers. There's six guys in there, but they're over to the tight end strength, and that's why they've called it this way. They're going to run it back this way with the quarterback reading that play side. What he sees is linebacker on the inner line of scrimmage, so it's going to be a give all the way out the backside. And just like last time, tackle wins in run block, center wins, right guard wins. There's your hole. Get in there and make a guy miss. And if you can't make him miss, jump over him, I guess, get extra yards. And that got him in field goal range. Here was a bread and butter play for Florida in this ball game. Screen into the boundary to a wide receiver. This time, number two receiver is up on the safety. They get the tackle out here on the corner. It's 2-on-2, blocker in front. He reads it nicely, and they make yards. Another field goal drive for Mississippi State. This time, three receivers, the wide side of the field to the left, combination route, vertical on the inside, curl by the number two, and an out by number three. Strong throw by the quarterback. Go back and look at something that I noticed here coming off the ball. If you'll watch the feet here of each receiver, and watch the outside guy who catches the ball get off just a little bit slow. You notice the other two are out of their route before Guidry actually gets out of his. Again, you're looking right in there, jumping around a little bit, but when you play it, they move before he's gone. He's still, though, able to keep separation, make his outcut past the first down marker, and because there's a lot of velocity on the throw, he can still catch it and try to make one miss. Here's a run play on this field goal drive that's blocked pretty well up front. Left side, right side, kind of make that hole behind center left guard. Go back and look at kind of how that happened. You catch him in a man-to-man responsibility with the tight end, and that's why this linebacker runs out of there, which definitely helps the play. Left tackle's got him turned out. Guard has him turned around going this way. You got a big old hole here, too, because it's combo from right guard and center up to this linebacker, and they do a really nice job too. Elton Jenkins playing good football, and now you got a big hole. Here you get a completion on the drive with a two-man route, both sides, right and left. He goes up top side, throws a slant in the middle. A couple things about this play. It's six-man protection because the back stays in, and that's very important here. I'll show you why. And quickly, the other thing is they're running smash out here on the other side, and that's open too. He just chooses the right side of the field. So it's 3-on-2 there. It's 2-on-2 here, but then it becomes 3-on-3 because the back helps, and it's a good thing that he does. with the inside move of the end around the tackle. Now the back's waiting on him, and because of that, quarterback has time to stand in there and throw. You can see the route happening here up top. It's really tight coverage, and the thing he's got to do is get it in front of this linebacker who's kind of trying to get in his throwing lane. The truth is, the break is happening now, and there's the rub with the underneath route. The ball should really be out now, either here, because it is a first down play, or the ball should be out here, and that eliminates him. It comes out just a little bit late, and so that let 92, who dropped, kind of get in his throwing lane, but he throws it with great velocity and puts it down and on his right knee where he can fall, catch the ball, and keep the DB out of the play. What stalled the drive and forced the field goal is to try to run empty quarterback draw here. They bring too many to one side, and they don't get it blocked. And so I say empty. They don't line up in empty, but they run to it to try to get him out of there. But it's a smart call on this play. You got 3 down, 3 linebackers, so there's 6 in there, but a 7th is a safety who comes down and blitzes on that right side also. So they're zone blitzing, dropping this in. They waste a guy in protection. Meanwhile, it's 1, 2, 3, and 4 guys coming to the right side of the QB. 1 drops off. Now it's only 3, but it's too late. All this penetration. So you got 2 on 3, and the 2 really don't block anybody. Here's what could have been a big situation in the game. State's ahead 6-3, third quarter. Bunch route up top for Florida. They throw it in there, get it tipped, and it's picked. So State's got it on the Florida side of the field, or close to it anyway, when this is over. And it's a classic bunch route. Run off the middle guy. You're going to bring third guy in, inside guys out. So kind of cross them up with a guy running off in the middle. And that's your middle linebacker, Errol Thompson, gets in there, gets a hand on it, tips it to the corner. So you got a big play. You return it out there just across midfield. So on it, you see his eyes are here. He's looking over here to, the field side. He's not actually looking at the linebacker. And so, again, the ball should be out now. It's just a little bit late. So the ball, if it's out now and it's thrown into the gap where he's going to be, instead, quarterback needs to see him open, and that little bit of a delay in the timing. Now the ball's out after he's come open, and that allows the linebacker to make a play on it. So it's just a little bit late on that throw, and that's what allows the linebacker to tip. Big play, it sets State up for a chance to take the lead. And so very next play, first play, they come out and try to take that lead, run 2 across on the post, and go up top. You get it open, and it's a really nice throw behind the coverage and just a drop. There's really nothing complicated about it. What they did is they ran off vertical on that side. Number 2 inside is post across. Number 3 is skinny post on top. So that's just kind of your route. It's a 3-man route, basically, with tight end protect, back end protection, 7-man protect. And, truth is, it's a great route to get behind them, and it's really an even better throw. It's a perfect throw over the coverage. Only your guy can get it, and it should be a touchdown. So then Florida designed a little bit of a trick play here with hiding that H-back tight end. Looks like they're throwing that screen they've been running. DB's kind of jumped just a little bit. Now you get him on top. A couple things to note here. State's got a backup safety in the game, 19. Didn't do a terrible job. Normally that's number 38, Jonathan Abram, but he had gotten a little banged up. So Florida takes advantage of it. Backwards pass makes it a legal play, and it looks just like that screen they've run so much in the game, throwing it out there with that blocker in front, and then he catches it and makes yards. And what you notice is we can see from where the ball snapped and where it's thrown, it's obviously backward, and it gives that look of it. Well, here it comes on top. But if you're on field level like these guys, looking at it through different bodies, you don't see this depth here. It kind of looks the same to you, and that's why the play works. So you see right there, just a few steps up as soon as this throw is made, and already he's full speed. And the old rule of if you're even, you're leaving. And, you can't catch him after that. And then it takes a good throw, and they get it. So then later, there were a couple of third downs in the game where the Florida defense was able to get State off the field with a blitz. Here's one where they're going to line up in coverage and bring that second-level guy. So on pre-snap, it looks like you've got him man-to-man, right? Like typical stuff. But then they're going to switch it. Grantham drops the linebacker/end off in coverage to take the tight end, and they bring the safety, and he does not get picked up, and that hits the quarterback. So in your protection, right here, you're 3-on-2 on this side. Your back is picking up his responsibility. It's really 2-on-1 here, and nobody on either side ever pulls back into the hole to pick up that blitzing safety. Free to the QB, force is incomplete. And then the other thing is, whatever the route is, there's really not a lot of separation or opening. Very small window here as you're getting hit to try to throw it into. Very small window here. So everybody's kind of covered, and these guys are only, 4 to 5 yards apart. So it's not great route separation either in terms of trying to get somebody open on third down, and the hit on the QB. Okay, in last place, similar. They're going to bring that safety from the secondary. So another second-level guy. This time nobody drops off. They don't pick it up in the middle, and he's free to the QB. And there's a couple things going on there. First of all, it's 6-man protection because you've got 2-by-2, all 4 guys out in the route. So you got 5 offensive linemen and a back staying in. And when you look at who comes on the play, it's the 4 down linemen, okay, 2 linebackers, the nickel back. So now we're up to 7, and the free safety is the 8th guy. If you have 8 coming versus 6-man protection, somebody's open, right? And there it is. It's 1-on-1 on the outside, and the tight end is uncovered here. So pre-snap in a 4th and 10 situation, quarterback's already kind of made his mind up. I'm working this 2-receiver route this side, but they've left a man uncovered. Hard to see that, again, when you get a different pre-snap read. It's a great defensive call, and they get there, and that's why you call it. Again, though, pre-snap with 4 down and then 1, 2, and 3 kind of overloading on that side of the tight end because he's lined up here. It looks like the strength. If your eyes are in the middle of the field on the snap, you either see that safety coming or you sense everybody's coming here and you got an uncovered here on your tight end, a chance to convert that 4th down. It's a risk by the defensive coordinator that really pays off.
All right, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Really do appreciate it. And look, if there's a play in here that you want to see or a question you had about the game, something like that, just feel free, hit me up. Let me know on Twitter and Instagram. I am Radio Wyatt. On Facebook, facebook.com/Radio Wyatt. So send me a message anytime. Also, thanks to Renaissance Bank for sponsoring these videos. Y'all go check them out over there at renaissancennation.com. All right, thanks for watching. See you next time.